Today is April 5th, 2020. My name is Charles Suter. I'm going to be presenting a concept that you may have not thought of before. It's called your future self. My main message here is that you have to consider investing more in your future self. Let me give you a little bit of background. Most people don't think about their future selves. How about you? How much do you think about your future self? Well, most people only think about their present self. What can make me happy today is a popular refrain. You have infinitely more future selves, but only one present self. Your present self has some important choices to make, and what you choose will impact every future self until the end of your life. This moment is the first of all your many future moments, so think carefully what you choose to do in the present moment. Think not only what the future self can do for you, but what your present self can do for your future self as well. If you overindulge, if you focus on instant gratification, if you don't take care of business today, this type of hedonistic perspective will rob your future self from the happiness that could be derived at those points in the future. I have a little diagram here in the middle that might help explain my point. Here's your present self. Here is time now. You have three choices. You can do more than what you need to do today, and if you do, your many future selves will be quite happy. Or you can just take care of today and let the future take care of itself. It's a neutral. Or you can indulge, you can goof off, you're withdrawing your happiness from your future by consuming it now. Let me go through some propositions here with you. Proposition 1. So I've already explained you have only one present self, but many, many future selves. You don't have just one self, but many, and they stretch far into the future to the end of your life. Proposition 2. Everything you do in the present influences all your future selves. If you do the right things now, your many future selves will benefit. In other words, if you were to save a little bit more money today, it'll grow over time. Your future self will be able to enjoy those investments. You exercise now, your body remains healthy, your future selves will gain the benefits of that. You work a little bit harder at work, you get a promotion, your future selves will be able to enjoy that investment for the rest of your career. Proposition 3. You basically need to balance investing in the future with enjoying the present. Whatever you don't do that needs to be done now, you are withdrawing benefits from your future self. Let me give you some examples. If you stay up late tonight, your tomorrow self will be less alert. If you delay an unpleasant task, it will likely be even more difficult and even more unpleasant later. If you sound off with your emotions on a high note, your future self will have to clean up any broken relationships. So my final message here is pay more attention to your future self by what you decide to do today. Invest more in your future self. Do it today is a good motto. Rather than putting off what should be done today to make your present self happy, and thus adding to more burdens to your future self, do it today. Your future self will be glad you did. That's all for now. Remember to stay positive. You'll be happier, healthier, and live longer.